Herzlich willkommen im Familienunternehmen Heindl.
Welcome to the family-owned company Heindl. We are pleased to meet you in the sweetest museum of Austria. Join us for an interesting journey into the fantastic world of chocolate. Chocolate is one of the most tempting and pleasurable subjects in the world. Did you know that the cocoa tree is called Theobroma, which means as much as food of the gods? Accompany us through 3,000 years of history, from the chocolate of the Olmecs to today's pralines and chocolate candies. It all started 1,000 years ago in the empire of the Olmecs. They were the first people cultivating and utilizing the cocoa plant. From the Olmecs to the Maya and Aztecs, they all found use for the cocoa bean, either as a food item or as currency. Brought to Europe by the Spanish in 1528, modern chocolate processing methods were not possible until the end of the 19th century, after the invention of the conching process. Today, the brown gold of the Aztecs is used in many different ways. One is to cover delicate fillings with the finest chocolate, which means creating the finest confectionaries, as it has been a tradition here in the company Heindl since 1953. The Heindl Confectionery is a Viennese family-owned company with a long tradition, well known far beyond the country for its delicious chocolate creations.
We
have a large number of clients with specialty shops around the world who like to get their chocolate candy from Austria. Especially Mozartkugeln and Sissitaler are popular items. We deliver small quantities at reasonable prices to customers who prefer good quality from Vienna. Only the best raw materials and selected natural products are used at the Heindl locations in Vienna by experienced confectioners who apply the utmost care and create more than 150 different types of pralines and chocolate candies. It all started in 1953 when my parents, Walter and Maria Heindl, began to create premium liquor pralines in a small bakery located in the 5th district of Vienna. At that time, my father himself delivered his first confectionery specialities. Small corner stores, mom-and-pop types, were still in existence, and my father used streetcars to get around. But this is all long gone, and the company continued to grow and grow. Today the company is managed by the two sons, Walter and Andreas Heindl, supported by their wives, Ruth and Susanna Heindl. And the next generation is already working in the company. The family and all employees are very much dedicated to the sweet world of confectionery, and everybody is committed to the best possible service every day. The chocolate containers are always very well filled, and from there the chocolate is routed to all production facilities. The newest technology is used to create typical Austrian delicacies based on traditional family recipes. First and foremost, the Sissitaler, a very popular chocolate candy which Heindl dedicated to the unforgettable Empress Elizabeth. Selected apricot marzipan on truffle cream in finest milk chocolate. The chocolate is poured into the corresponding molds, shaken, cooled and then turned. This releases most of the chocolate from the molds. All that is left is the chocolate shell with the distinctive Sissi portrait. The shell is then filled with fruity apricot marzipan on finest truffle cream. The molds are shaken again to release the air bubbles. One more layer of finest milk chocolate and the Sissitaler is finished. Leading Vienna luxury hotels like to pamper their demanding guests with specialities from the Heindl Confectionery. The Mozartkugeln made by Heindl are also very popular and made the same way. Finest pistachio marzipan and nougat cream covered with exquisite dark chocolate. Even the packaging is dedicated to the world-famous composer. Our specialities taste so fine because we select our raw materials with care and use only the best quality. Our top-qualified and motivated employees make sure that our specialities keep the high quality our customers expect. Of course, modern technologies and the fact that all our creations are hand-picked piece by piece for packaging are important factors as well. Heindl represents quality and freshness. Therefore, all our shops are supplied every day with the specialities they need. Every year, when the cooler days take over in fall, the chestnut season starts for Heindl. The freshly harvested chestnuts are processed into the finest chestnut mousse, shaped into the well-known chestnut shape, and then covered with delicious dark chocolate. Excess chocolate is blown off the shell. The chestnut hearts are cooled and then placed by hand in the box, piece by piece. The beneficial effect of chestnuts on body and spirit was already praised by Saint Hildegard of Bingen, as well as by Casanova. The start of the chestnut season in September is a highlight not only for the Heindl employees. Our chocolate chestnuts are one of the favorites of our customers. They start asking for them as early as August, but we have them in the shops not before mid of September. The company founder Walter Heindl Sr. is to be thanked for the recipe of the delicious Nussbeugel. This Viennese specialty is an exquisite combination of the finest walnuts, oranges, natural soy, and a shot of rum.
Naja, und eines Tages dann ist einer zu mir gekommen.
Someone came to me one day and sold me walnuts, and that's when I remembered the Nussbeugel, which was available during the monarchy. These were not large pastries, but small pieces of delicious dough with a nut filling. And I thought to myself, why not resurrect these little delicacies? I did so, and everybody loved them. Liqueur pralines are another traditional specialty from Heindl. Only finest real brandies and liquors are used for creating these delectable pralines. Indentations are made into a cornstarch base and then filled with liquid liquor. A fine sugar crust forms the outside during the resting period. The cornstarch on the pralines is then blown off, and the pieces are covered with the finest chocolate. And here is what makes these pralines so special. The liquor inside remains liquid. Our jelly fruits are made in a similar way. As soon as the different fruity liquids become solid, the cornstarch is blown off and the fruits are either coated in a sugar drum or covered with a delicious thin layer of chocolate. They are then packed in handy transparent bags. We are especially concerned with the environment. That is why Heindl does not use extra secondary packaging and not any environmentally damaging varnishes or glazes at all. Heindl chocolate bananas feature a liquid banana filling with real bananas, poured into the indentations. The solid bananas are then coated with delicious dark chocolate. Excess chocolate is blown off to make sure the chocolate layer is not too thick, to keep the fine and fruity banana taste. There is nothing more satisfying than pleasing people. Our products are loved by people who enjoy what they taste, and therefore we have the best job in the world. To create chocolate specialities every day and to please our customers is the highest commendation a confectioner can receive. And this joy you can taste in every single creation made by Heindl. Handcrafting has a long tradition at Heindl. The Heindl chocolate figures, such as Easter bunnies and Santa Claus, are made and packed with care and attention to detail. Not only children, but adults as well, value the high quality of a traditional seasonal chocolate candy, for which Heindl uses only the finest Java milk chocolate. Many single steps are needed until an Easter egg is prettily decorated and packed. The continuously changing creative range of gifts is also produced by busy hands with lots of love and a meticulous attention to detail. So you can always find just what you're looking for at a Heindl shop, from little souvenirs or presents to large gift baskets. Our charming and competent shop staff is always ready to help you turn your selected specialities into delightful gift creations. The creative program changes every month and is perfect for finding the right gift for any occasion right at your local Heindl shop. Talking about gifts, make your child's next birthday party an unforgettable event with a candy-making workshop. Here at our Chocolate Museum, we organized the sweetest party for your child you've ever seen. The waffle specialist Pischinger, founded in 1849, has joined the Heindl company in 2006. The well-known and very popular hazelnut and almond wedges, as well as the wafer tarts, are made according to the original recipes of the company founder Oskar Pischinger. Incredibly thin wafers are baked from fresh ingredients and topped with several layers of selected hazelnut or almond cream. These are then covered with the finest milk chocolate and sprinkled with hazelnut or almond flakes. This is repeated twice for even more delicious taste. The large product range of the waffle specialist Pischinger includes crunchy brittle wedges, as well as Vienna tarts, with exquisite nut brittle and the finest milk chocolate, in addition to traditional treats. The crunchy hazelnut and almond triangles are a welcome addition to any menu or occasion and remain a favorite with old and young alike. The Heindl confectionery and the waffle specialist Pischinger are always ready to add something sweet to your life every day.
Qualität und Frische.
Quality and freshness, combined with innovation and tradition, is the philosophy of our company and our promise to our customers.